freedom. We who want a better and more just world, free of colonialism and imperialism. Revolutionary Cuba has been and will continue to be a beacon of hope and an example to emulate. It is admirable that Cuba has achieved so many accomplishments in spite of the many attacks the U.S. government has carried out against its government and what it represents, including an invasion, terrorism, and the killing of over 3,000 Cuban citizens, and a criminal economic embargo. Revolutionary Cuba has been able to set an example of the importance of the development of the human resource, of solidarity, and of the need to defend just and noble causes. It started with a nation in shambles, with an economy in chaos and responding primarily to the economic interests of the U.S. a poor educational system and a deficit in many important professions. But today, Cuba can send doctors and other medical professionals, engineers, teachers, and military personnel to help other countries all over the world. And its literacy program is being used in many parts of the world in order to eradicate illiteracy. It is the most literate country in all of the Caribbean and Latin America. Its praxis in solidarity is unique in the world. One act of solidarity that really reflects the generosity and commitment of Cuba and its government is what it did in Angola in order to stop the invasion of the racist army of South Africa. As many as 50,000 Cuban soldiers participated in that military operation, and thanks to the Cubans, the South African army was defeated and the back of the apartheid regime broke. This was the reason why Nelson Mandela let the world know that the Cuban people and its government were the best friends he and his people had. And for us Puerto Ricans, Cuba has always been the other wing of the same bird, and the greatest supporter helping us defeat and eradicate colonialism. Cuba is a place where so many of us feel like if it were home. On a personal level, I feel deeply indebted to the Cuban government and to the Cuban people. As a Puerto Rican political prisoner, I have been the beneficiary of its generous and enormous support. I have had the honor and privilege to have spent over 4 years in prison with Fernando Gonzalez, one of the Cuban Five. Those 4 years have been the best and most meaningful time I've spent in prison. Fernando was not only a compañero, but also a brother. He incarnated the very best of what the Cuban Revolution has achieved. He earned the respect and admiration of many prisoners. They often approach me to ask how he is doing and want me to send him their love and respect. Since Radio Havana Cuba just celebrated its 54th anniversary, I must mention how important the station has been to me. For many years before coming to prison and while in prison, I have been a listener to many of its programs. I want to congratulate the workers of Radio Havana Cuba for the great work it has done and continues doing. I want to thank El Comandante Fidel Castro, President Raul Castro, and the Cuban government and its people for all it has done and for all it has given us. Let's keep on demanding that the embargo be lifted and that Guantanamo be returned to Cuba. Oscar Lopez Rivera.